Hi everyone, this is me, Witchy Crown. I thought it was time. What you're seeing is my dog Lua. She's showing up. Sorry. Hi Lua. I thought it was time to introduce myself. As I said, Witchy Crown here. And it's something that I've been putting at the back of my mind and just trying to get the confidence to talk in front of a camera. So I guess the day has come. So I also wanted to talk about this series of minor arcana combinations I'm doing, because the different messages I get from them are far too long to just write a post about it, and I want these messages to go as far as possible. I want the people who may watch this video to get as much information as I can possibly get through. So after yesterday I posted my first post about possible combination of minor arcana. On this morning I had the feeling that that was not enough. It was kind of short, kind of short messages. There's more to them, to minor arcana combinations meanings or feelings or interpretations that you may get in reading that I can possibly write on a post. So this is the reason why I'm doing this video, as well as introduce myself. I have been reading tarot since, well, I have been reading cards, I should say, since I was 14, 15. And I used to read normal playing cards we get, poker cards, things like that. And it was not until I moved to London in 2008, yeah, or a bit earlier than that, that I started to use tarot. It was never my calling, it was never my thing to do tarot. It was not, I was just not connected, and then just one day happened, and so I started, and here we are. And that was many moons ago. So anyway, I hope that you find this video informative and funny, and please, by all means, if you have different interpretations or meanings or whatever to the cards I'm going to give you now, just leave them in the comments. They're very welcome. So the first cards I've got, or the cards that I got today in my reading, is the combination of the 4 of Swords and the 10 of Swords, right? Funny there, just thoughts there about this is air element, this is communication. So this was kind of a hint for me today to or kind of a sign saying, you know what, move your ass and do the video already. So here we are, and I've got quite a lot to say about them. In fact, I've got the answers written down because there are far too many, and the few of them that I really want to explain properly. So first of all, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put on my reading glasses, otherwise I cannot see a thing. and let's start. So the first message I get with this combination is stop procrastinating. It has to end. Procrastination must end, which I'm going to apply to me because I've been procrastinating this introduction video for a long time. And when I say procrastination, I'm not talking about somebody being lazy and not wanting to do things or not wanting to put the effort on. What I'm meaning is that you have been thinking about for a long time, that you have been planning towards to for a long time, whether it's a new job, a project, a relationship, moving to somewhere else, another place, maybe in another part of the country or in another part of the world. All that we try to tie it up to the last little bit of end, so nothing is loose, so everything is under control, everything, all that planning, it has to end. It's time to come into action. You have to put all the information you have been keeping and learning and studying and all those possibilities of outcomes that you have been thinking about in your head, all that needs to end. It's time for action. So that's what I mean when I said procrastination needs to end. The second message I've got, it's time to shut down your traveling mind. So it ties up very much with the first message, really, because when we do have something in mind, whatever it is, we do try to plan too much. We tend to try to control every single bit of outcome that could result from the decision we are taking or we are making. And that is just not possible, because it will end up stressing your mind, and it will end up making loops of what if or but that will drive you absolutely crazy, and you will never ever start what were you so willing to start, right? If you go by the images on the cards, you can see here that you have people outside the window, which is outside the world, right? And here you are, just on your own world, planning what are you going to bring into fruition into this plane, right? Where everybody else is. So that's the second message. The third one is thinking about past pains, which is something that we all do, nearly all the time, even if we are not aware of it. Past pains, betrayals, words that hurt us, action that caused pain in our hearts, all that is always past. All that is going to stop us from seeing the bigger picture and it's stopping us from getting from A to B. So you will need to find a way to start doing that. The other meaning I've got, or message, is anticipating all kind of negative outcomes for example, I want to start my, I don't know, jewelry business, and I have plan. I know what I'm doing. I know what kind of jewelry I'm gonna do. I know how I'm going to present it to the public. I know what my customers are going to be. I know everything that it is to know about what I want to do. But, and this is where the first meaning, just, planning too much comes into play. And you start imagining what it can go wrong. And if you start doing that, I guarantee you'll find 100,000 things, motives for something to go wrong. And you will eventually go wrong because you're getting yourself into that mindset. So I'm not saying you should be all, you should be realistic. You should be aware of that it's always difficult to get a business started or idea starting or whatever it is that you want to start. It's always difficult. There's always going to be challenges, but challenges are not necessarily the outcome, and they are not necessarily negative. They're just that, challenges that we need to sort out as we walk the path, or as we walk towards that business that we want to make or create or idea or whatever. And then I've got sorry, it's just windy here. Time to heal. I'm gonna light up a cigarette. Sorry, just a second. Time to heal. I think that's one of the most important messages I've got with these two cards, because we always try to avoid healing ourselves. Why? Because it's hard work. Because we need to be brutally honest with ourselves and be willing to accept the consequences of our actions, right? Not guilt. I'm not talking about guilt, or I'm not talking about it was his fault, or or her fault, or their parents' fault, or whatever. No, I'm talking about taking responsibility for our own actions and the way we react to things and events and people. So that's a bit scary, and it's a never-ending job. You will be healing all your life. It's not like you're going to say a mantra, or you're going to do a spell and it's going to disappear. Healing is a way of life. It's something that you need to integrate fully and with intention and in your daily life. It's like when you're casting a spell and you don't really believe in it, and you're not putting all your intention and focus on it, it's not going to work. Like everything in life, it's not going to work. So it's not only intention, but you need to put the work behind it. And this is the same. Time to heal. They are telling you that your body, your mind, and your soul are fed with toxic thoughts, feelings, emotions, and all that comes with it. So if you want to start that jewelry business we talk about, for example, you're gonna have to heal before you start anything new. So you are in full awareness of your capabilities, I think it is. Yeah. So, and then we have examine or take very good into or take into account very carefully the way that you use words towards yourself. The words you use toward yourself are going to define the outcome of your actions. But why do I say this? Because the words are the most powerful, I don't want to say weapon, but tools that you will have. A word, as you all know, can heal or can hurt. It can lift up or push you down. So if you don't talk to yourself with respect and compassion, you're not honoring who you are and the things you want to do and where you want to go. That's the message. I wanted to give you, I'm going to give you an example of how powerful the words are. I was taking a walk 2 days ago, right? And I was listening to music. And I haven't heard of all that music. I've got on my iPod for a long time. So I had completely forgotten about that song. And it's a song that I really, really love. I've always liked that song. But that song was attached to a very painful memory. So when I started listening to it, I had the impulse just to turn it off and not listen to it. But instead I chose to give that song or attach that song to a different memory. So there I was walking and thinking about that and listening to the song, and I could see 2 boys who were coming towards me on bicycles, right? They were pedaling, they were going on bicycles. And I did acknowledge they were there, but I was on my own mind. You know when you're on your mind and you're just caring about your own business and just on your own little world. I was thinking, how do I attach a new memory to a song that I really, really love? That is going to be there. So I was thinking, well, something new to come in, you need to break with the past. And the words break the chain came to my mind. But they came to my mind at the same time those 2 boys were passing me by on the bicycles. So I stopped and said, okay, this chain is broken now. I said it very clearly with a lot of intention behind all my intention, just it's broken now. And okay, it's not right to laugh, but so just so you see the power of the words, one of the boys' bike stopped because the chain had broken. At the same time I said that, I turned around and the boy couldn't believe. I can't. He was just, I can't believe it. The chain broke. The chain broke. How can this happen? The chain broke. It's a brand new bike. Chain broke. And I didn't know what to do. I was stunned because I said, oh my God, how powerful the words are. What I have just done is to change the memory that was attached to that song by breaking the chain that unites that song to that memory and creating a new memory. So I hope you understand the meaning, the whole meaning of it. That's what I wanted to say about the words. I'm gonna do this same video, I think, in Spanish as well, because I'm living in Spain, and I really like to get to as much people as I can. So I will do the same video in Spanish, I think, and I think I will be doing more videos, but I'm not sure right now. So just, oh, I was forgetting about something else. The vibration of the numbers in this card is number 10. You see, number 10, and number 4. That makes number 14. 14 is temperance. It's the temperance card. It's a major arcana temperance card. And temperance comes between, or comes in the middle of, death, temperance, and the devil. To me, this is saying, it goes very, very well with all the messages I've got about this combination of those two cards. It talks about the healing. It talks about breaking the shackles to your past or past pains in order to start something new. Always for something new to come to fruition, something must die. And again, temperance card, if you look at this here, right, that's the air element. That is talking about communication within yourself, with your higher self, or God, or Buddha, or the God and the Goddess, or whoever you talk to, and communication to others, right? So it's very, very significant. Also, if you look at, I'm not sure about, yeah, I think if you can look at the vibration meaning of number 4 and number 10 separately, and then together as 14, you're gonna find a lot of interesting information that is going to be is going to make a lot of sense regarding these two cards. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoy it and you understood everything I said, even though sometimes I don't speak very well, especially when I'm nervous or when I'm stressed. So, but that's it for today. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.